Imagine this. You walk into your bathroom, glance at the mirror, and instead of only seeing your face staring back, you see something far greater. You see abundance. You see tomorrow's opportunities shining through your reflection. What if every time you looked into your own eyes, you weren't just seeing yourself, you were seeing the wealth, the freedom, the success, and the possibilities that are already moving in your direction? Most people think mirrors are ordinary, just glass reflecting light. But what if I told you that a mirror is more than that? It's a gateway, a tool that connects your inner world with your outer reality. The truth is, your reflection is far more powerful than you've ever realized. Every time you meet your own gaze, you're not just looking, you're programming. You're telling your subconscious who you are, what you deserve, and what you are ready to receive. And whether you realize it or not, your subconscious is listening. Think about it. When you look into the mirror and criticize yourself, what happens? You feel smaller, weaker, less capable. But when you look into the mirror and declare strength, worth, and wealth, you begin to step into that identity. And your identity is what attracts abundance. That's why today I'm going to share with you the 2-4-H Money Mirror Ritual. A practice so simple, yet so powerful, that it can unlock the flow of money into your life in less than 24 hours. This isn't about superstition or magic. It's about reprogramming. It's about using the mirror, something you already face every single day, to shift the story your subconscious is telling about money. Because when your subconscious believes you are worthy, money responds. When you align your self-image with abundance, opportunities appear. And when you declare to your reflection that you are ready to receive, the universe reflects that back to you. So stay with me. Over the next few minutes, I'll guide you step by step through this mirror ritual. You'll learn how to use your own reflection as a magnet for wealth, how to speak directly to the part of your mind that controls your financial reality, and how to activate abundance so that money can find its way to you fast. You're about to discover that the key to attracting wealth isn't somewhere out there, it's right in front of you. And it's been staring back the whole time. 24-H Money Mirror Ritual. Here's my promise to you. The 24-H Money Mirror Ritual isn't just another idea, another piece of advice, or another motivational phrase you'll hear once and then forget. This ritual works because it bypasses surface thinking and speaks directly to your subconscious, the invisible engine that drives almost everything in your life, including your financial reality. When you stand in front of a mirror and declare abundance with intention, something profound happens. You no longer just see money as something out there, separate from you. You begin to see yourself as the person who attracts money. And that shift is everything. Because once your subconscious accepts that you are the kind of person who receives wealth, money starts showing up in ways that feel almost magical. And here's the best part. You don't need to wait years. You don't even need to wait months. This mirror ritual is designed to unlock results in just 24 hours. That means by this time tomorrow, you could already begin noticing a refund clearing in your account, a friend or family member handing you money you weren't expecting, an unexpected gift cash, a card, a bonus, or even free value that saves you money, or a sudden opportunity, a client reaching out, a side hustle opening up, or hours at work being offered. These aren't random coincidences. They are reflections of the energy you project, and mirrors are amplifiers of that energy. Psychologists know this. Affirmations said in front of a mirror are 3 times more effective than affirmations said without one. Why? Because the moment you see yourself speaking the words, your subconscious registers them as truth. Mystics have known this for centuries too. They've always said that mirrors don't just reflect who you are, they reflect who you are becoming. And with the 2-4-H Money Mirror Ritual, who you are becoming is someone aligned with wealth, someone who welcomes money, someone who is open to receive. So here is my promise. If you stay with me until the end of this video, I will give you the exact words, the exact steps, and the exact activation phrase that thousands have already, Used to experience unexpected money, sometimes within a single night. Your reflection holds the key. And today, you're going to learn how to unlock it. Your reflection equals your wealth. I know what you might be thinking right now. This sounds interesting, but does it really work? Can something as simple as looking in a mirror actually bring money in 24 hours? The best way to answer that isn't with theory, it's with real stories from real people who decided to try the 2-4-H money mirror ritual. Take John from Florida. He was struggling with stress about bills, wondering how he was going to make it to the end of the month. One night, he stood in front of his mirror, looked himself directly in the eyes, and repeated 3 times, "Money, I welcome you now." He admitted it felt strange at first, but he smiled and did it anyway. The very next day, a friend he hadn't spoken to in months sent him $120 with the message, "I don't know why, but I felt like blessing you today." John said, "It felt like my reflection answered me back with money." Then there's Sarah from California. She was curious but skeptical. She had always heard about manifestation, but she never really believed it could work for her. She tried the ritual, smiled at herself, and whispered, "I welcome my reflection of abundance today." The next morning, she logged into her bank account and noticed a $75 refund from a utility company, something she had completely forgotten about. She told me it wasn't just the money. It was the sign that gratitude and intention really do create flow. And let's not forget Marcus from New York. He had been looking for extra hours at work, but hadn't had any luck. After practicing the money mirror ritual for 3 nights in a row, his manager suddenly offered him overtime for the weekend with pay he wasn't expecting. Marcus said, "It felt like I had already become the person who deserved more, and the mirror showed me that truth." These are just a few examples, but stories like these pour in every day. People finding unexpected cash in old wallets, refunds appearing out of nowhere, job opportunities opening, friends and family gifting them money. Are these coincidences? Or are they reflections of a new frequency? I believe they're proof that when you align your reflection with abundance, the world reflects abundance back to you. So if it worked for John, Sarah, and Marcus, why not for you? Remember, your mirror doesn't lie, it shows you what you're ready to receive. And when you declare wealth in your reflection, money responds. Real people, real results. Now let's make this practical, because the mirror ritual is powerful. But when you pair it with smart financial habits, you multiply the results. Here's a simple but highly effective tip. Always carry at least 1 clean, unfolded bill in your wallet. Why does this matter? Because money responds to respect. When you crumple a bill, stuff it carelessly into your pocket, or let it sit torn or dirty, you're sending a subconscious message. Money doesn't matter. And in turn, your brain begins to treat money as something scarce, fleeting, or unworthy of attention. But when you honor even a single dollar, keeping it straight, clean, and safe, you align with a deeper truth. Money is valuable, and more of it is welcome here. In the U.S., it's easy to forget the physical connection to money. We swipe cards, tap our phones with Apple Pay, and move money through Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal without ever touching cash. Convenience is great, but it also creates distance. And that distance often makes us less mindful, less respectful, and less grateful for the flow of money. By keeping 1 physical bill in your wallet, a crisp $1, $5, or even $20, you reestablish that connection. Every time you see it, you can bless it. You can whisper, "Thank you for being here. Bring more like you." This small ritual builds respect and mindfulness. And here's the practical side. Respecting money also shows up in how you manage it. When you treat small amounts with care, you naturally begin to treat bigger amounts wisely. That's why many successful financial coaches in America recommend track your spending daily. Use budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB. Open a high-yield savings account, HISA, with Ally, Discover, or Marcus, where even your small deposits grow with higher interest. The message is simple. When you show respect for $1, You prepare yourself for $1,000. Think of this as the financial twin to the mirror ritual. In the mirror, you tell your subconscious, I welcome abundance. In your wallet, you prove it by respecting the money already with you. Together, these actions create harmony, spiritual alignment, plus financial discipline. And that's the energy that attracts more wealth into your life. Respect attracts more. Now you might be wondering, why does this ritual with a mirror actually work? The answer lies in the meeting point between science and spirituality. Let's start with psychology. Research shows that affirmations become more powerful when paired with visual reinforcement. When you stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye and speak words of abundance. Your brain doesn't interpret them as abstract ideas, it processes them as truths. That's because your subconscious mind can't easily distinguish between imagination and reality. When you see and hear yourself declaring wealth, your subconscious begins to accept it as fact. Science calls this process cognitive reframing, changing the story your mind tells itself. Another key concept here is the reticular activating system, or RAS. This is the filter in your brain that decides what information you notice. If you constantly say, I'm broke, your RAS highlights bills, debts, and problems. But if you say, money flows to me, especially while seeing yourself affirm it in the mirror, your RAS begins noticing opportunities, extra work, refunds, side hustles, or financial blessings you once overlooked. Now let's connect this with the mystical side. For centuries, spiritual traditions have seen mirrors as portals, gateways to truth. Mystics say, mirrors don't just reflect who you are. They reveal who you are becoming. They amplify energy and intention. That's why rituals involving mirrors are found in many cultures, from ancient Egypt to Native American traditions. When you declare abundance into a mirror, you're not just speaking, you're sending a vibration into a reflective amplifier. The mirror bounces your energy back, doubling its power and imprinting it deeper into your subconscious. Think of it this way. Science explains how your brain changes with repetition and focus. Spirituality explains how energy aligns with vibration. Together, they show why this works. Your subconscious mind absorbs the message, while your energetic field attracts its match. So when you say, money, I welcome you now, into the mirror, you are literally programming your mind to believe it and energetically signaling to the universe to reflect it back. The mirror becomes more than glass, it becomes your ally. A tool that connects your inner belief with outer reality. And that's why people often see results in just 24 hours, because both science and spirituality agree. What you focus on expands, and what you declare with belief becomes real. Science plus spirit equals abundance. Now let's go step by step so you know exactly how to perform the 24H money mirror ritual. Step 1. Choose your mirror. It can be your bathroom mirror, a bedroom mirror, or even a small hand mirror. What matters most is that it's clean and that you can clearly see your own eyes. The eyes are the windows to the subconscious, so they're the key. Step 2. Prepare your space. Stand or sit where you feel comfortable. Take a moment to breathe deeply 3 times. Inhale through your nose, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth. This calms your nervous system and gets your mind ready to receive. Step 3. Look into your own eyes. Don't glance away. Hold your gaze. At first, it may feel strange or even uncomfortable, but that's normal. Most people avoid truly looking at themselves. But here, your reflection is your partner. Step 4. Speak the words of welcome. Say out loud, with clarity and a smile, money, I welcome you now. Repeat it 3 times. With each repetition, let your voice grow stronger. Let your smile become more natural. Feel the weight of those words sink into your body. Step 5. Anchor it with emotion. As you speak, imagine what it feels like to already have money flowing to you. Picture the relief of paying a bill, the joy of unexpected cash, the freedom of knowing more is coming. The emotion is the fuel that powers the words. Step 6. Seal the agreement. When you finish, Give a small nod to your reflection, almost like you're shaking hands with yourself. This symbolic gesture tells your subconscious, I accept this. I'm ready. Step 7. Carry it with you. Throughout your day, whenever you pass by a mirror, silently repeat, Money, I welcome you now. It takes only a second, but it reinforces the message. The entire ritual takes no more than 2 or 3 minutes. Do it today, and then let go. Trust that the energy has been activated. Remember, the power isn't in forcing the result. It's in aligning your belief, your words, and your reflection into one signal. When you do this, you don't just see yourself, you see the wealth version of you. And that's the identity that attracts money fast. Look into your eyes, say, Money, I welcome you now. Say, Money, I welcome you now. Say, Money, I welcome you now. Smile plus feel it. Nod to seal the ritual. Now it's time to seal everything we've done with the activation phrase. This is the key that locks the ritual into your subconscious and opens the door for abundance to flow back to you. Before we say it together, take one deep breath in. Hold it and exhale slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body relax. Feel yourself present in this moment. Now place your hand gently over your heart. Feel the warmth of your own touch. This is your signal to your subconscious. I am safe, I am ready, I am open. Look into the mirror, or if you don't have one in front of you, imagine your own reflection shining back at you. See yourself smiling, confident, and already abundant. Here's the phrase we will say together. Repeat after me. I welcome my reflection of abundance today. Say it once, clearly and softly. Allow the words to settle inside you. Now breathe again in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel how your body responds. Say it a second time, louder this time, with conviction. I welcome my reflection of abundance today. Notice how it feels different. Notice the strength in your voice, the power in your words. And now one last time. But this time, smile. Say it as if you already received the money, as if tomorrow's miracle has already happened. I welcome my reflection of abundance today. The power in your words. And now, one last time. But this time, smile. Say it as if you already received the money, as if tomorrow's miracle has already happened. I welcome my reflection of abundance today. Did you feel that shift? That lightness? That quiet certainty? That's your subconscious aligning with the vibration of wealth. Remember this. Every time you say this phrase, especially in front of a mirror, you're programming your mind and your energy field to attract money, opportunities, and freedom. Don't underestimate it. Words repeated with belief are like seeds, and today, you've planted the seed of abundance. Smile at yourself one last time, nod to your reflection. And know this, you just activated the 2-4H money mirror ritual. I welcome my reflection of abundance today. Now, if you are truly ready to see your own reflection bring abundance back to you, I want you to take one more step, because this step seals your commitment. First, hit the like button right now. It may seem simple, but that small action is your energetic yes to abundance. It's you telling your subconscious and the universe, I choose wealth. I choose flow. Second, make sure you subscribe to this channel, Money Abundance Mindset. Why? Because abundance isn't a one-time miracle, it's a lifestyle. Every day, I'll be sharing rituals, affirmations, and practices that keep your mind tuned to prosperity. Subscribing means you're surrounding yourself with constant reminders that money is your ally, not your enemy. And third, and this one is the most powerful, I want you to scroll down right now and type these exact words in the comments. Money reflects back to me. Write it in all caps if you want. Write it with energy. Because when you declare it publicly, you're not just thinking it, you're sending it out into the world. You're joining a community of people who are activating the same ritual, the same intention, at the same time. And that collective energy multiplies every individual result. Here's the truth. The more you engage, the stronger the vibration becomes. Every like is energy. Every comment is a declaration. Every subscription is a choice to live aligned with prosperity. So do it now, like, subscribe, and comment, "Money reflects back to me." And tomorrow, when you notice your first sign of money, whether it's a gift, a refund, an opportunity, or cash you weren't expecting, come back here. Share your story in the comments. Because your testimony will inspire the next person. And together, we create a ripple effect of abundance that grows larger with every voice. Your reflection is powerful. Your words are powerful. And your action right now is the spark that makes the miracle real. So go ahead, declare it below, type it with certainty. Smile as you do it. And remember, when you welcome abundance in your reflection, the universe always reflects it back. Type in the comments, "Money reflects back to me."